One of the other things that I like to do, because I do travel a lot in and across Queensland and New South Wales, is the fossil fuel input that my car uses and the carbon offset. So what I like to do is every week I total the amount of kilometres I've done. And once I've totaled that, I work out how much of a carbon footprint that is based on oil and the embodied energy of the vehicle and that sort of thing. And then once I've done that, I go out and I get tube stock, get them when they're quite small and grow them up to size, or I get them where they're already at size, and I use natives specifically. Now, it's typically hardwoods. Now, Australian hardwood on average sequests about 22 kilos of carbon a year. So once I've worked out what the carbon footprint of my car is, I go out and work out what it would be to offset that for that particular week. I go get that and I plant it in the ground in either a nature reserve or a little bit of guerrilla gardening somewhere. I don't do fruit trees in that space. I tend to do natives to help support that local flora and insect life and fauna. And every year that's exponential. So the idea being is that ultimately I leave a positive footprint, not a negative footprint. So while it might be, I do exactly what the number is for this week, so it's 22 kilos for the year, but the following year it's another 22 kilos. And the following year it's another 22 kilos. So what I'm doing is constantly adding to that carbon budget, which is going to be leaving a more positive handprint rather than a deficit footprint.